Welcome to Factorio. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 1. The goal in Factorio is to launch the rocket. Once I launch the rocket, that will put an end to this blind playthrough. So with that said, guys, let's get started with episode number 1. Single player, here we go, new game, and your task is to launch a rocket into space. Start from nothing, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. This is the intended way of playing Factorio, and we have this really wonderful screenshot with a rocket being launched. That's our future, guys. All right, I am going to hit free to play. We're there. I'm going to hit next. And the seed I'm going to be using is this seed. All right, guys, this is a popular seed that was given to new players like me. And nothing else is going to change with the settings. The resources are all standard. Terrain, enemy, and advanced. Nothing has changed in here. So we're playing as vanilla as possible. This way, if you are new and would like to follow along with me in this blind playthrough of Factorio, you can. All you need to do is enter the seed here. All right, and if we hit the preview button, you could take a look that we have some iron ore, copper ore, we have stone, and we have coal. And if you notice, none of the ores are bunched together. They're separated, and so that's what makes it a friendly map. Also, you know, you got some water over here and water over here to kind of protect the starter base. So yeah, this looks good, guys. This looks good. So I'm ready to get started. Let's go. This is the Factorio free-to-play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up to automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. All right, guys, here we go. Look at our rocket. We crash landed on this planet. This is Planetfall episode number 1, and we got a lot of work to do here. We better be careful of the fire here. It's still consuming our rocket that we crash landed in, and what a foreign world this is. And we need to get out of here. So we're going to use all of our knowledge to beat this game. All right, guys? Yes. And I have played the Dyson Sphere program and Satisfactory, so I'm coming into Factorio with a bit of knowledge regarding automation games. So let's hope that has prepared me for Factorio. All right, so let's take a look in here, and we see a storage of 1 of 5, and there's 8 clips, ammo clips. So I'm gonna right-click this to pick up the rocket ship to make room for the factory. And this has 1 iron plate. This one has nothing, but we're going to pick it up. This has 2 iron plates. And nothing in here. Looks like a tail section. And oh, there's the engines with 3 iron plates. Okay, just picking up the debris. We don't want the natives to know that we crash landed here, right, guys? All right, guys, here we are, and we have new tips down here. We're going to be going through all of these in detail. If you are new to my blind playthroughs, I'm pretty methodical when it comes to playing games. I take it slow and really understand the mechanics of this game, and I feel like that is going to help me through the playthrough. There's no need to rush through, guys. No need to rush through. I'm going to take my time, and we're going to be effective. And so we are picking up these rocks, and as you see to the right, expected resources, we have 37 coal and 37 stone, which is really nice. We could use that. So my first task is to go around and pick up a bunch of these big rocks because they give me all the stone I need to craft some furnaces and also fuel the furnaces with coal, and coal is in these big rocks. All right, 2 more, guys. We have 2 more over here. 1 more over here. Yes. Very nice. And we could take a look at our inventory. I'm going to drag and drop these things over to the bottom here. And this will make it a bit easier for me to grab them. All right, and then I'm going to hit Q and then E. All right, Q is to clear the mouse cursor, and then E to close the panel. All right, so we have copper ore here, we have iron ore here, and then up here we do have some coal. We do see that there are some biters very close. This is kind of bad news because from my understanding, based off of a couple comments here, pollution is what causes the natives to attack your base. So if it reaches their native base, then they'll be triggered to attack us. And we could view the pollution on the map. And yeah, they're right there. This is really scary. So whoever said this was a friendly map, well, I'm starting to second guess that. There's a nest up there. Okay, well, let's take a look at the tips and begin with the introductions. We kind of went through all of this here, but we're going to be revisiting a lot of this. All right, so clear cursors, Q, yep. Use Q to place the selected entities in your cursor. That is good to know. I did not use that functionality in the tutorials, but pressing Q on these will copy and then you can paste them, which is really nice. This is a really important tutorial because this goes over transfers, stack transfers. So we'll be visiting that quite a bit. In fact, we could play this tutorial. I've never played it before. Play tutorial. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Open the iron chest and transfer a single stack of iron plate to it by using shift. Okay, so hit shift. Open the chest and transfer a single stack of iron plates to it by using shift. Okay, so shift clicking will get that over there. That's really nice. Open the iron chest and transfer all the wood to it by using control left click. All right, so control left click. Open the iron chest and transfer all the items to it by using control left click on an empty inventory slot. Oh, that's really nice. I did not know that. But there are many interactions of item stacks, the mouse buttons, and the modifier keys. Below is a table with some further details. You have been given some items to experiment with. The fast stack transfer features. Press the finish button to end the tutorial. Transfer all and transfer half, right click. So right click is half. Okay. And then that automatically gets sorted at the end there. Okay, so that's an auto sort. Okay, so that there are no sort buttons in here because it auto sorts for you. All right. transfer stack, transfer half stack. Hit, okay, so control right click, transfer all, shift, transfer half stack. Okay, so I'm hitting shift, and that's doing half. If I hit control left click, that will put those all over there. If I hit control right click, I'll do just one. And if I do control left click, it will do them all. Okay. Okay, that's nice. So if we wanted to transfer all of those over into the chest, we can do control left click on a empty slot. If we want to back into the characters test, we can do control left click on an empty spot. Okay, very nice. Pick up and drop stack, pick up half stack and drop one item. Wait, what? Pick up. So right click, stack, drop one item. I don't understand that. So pick up and pick up, drop stack. Did it. Okay. Pick up half stack, right click. Drop one item. Are they saying that this stack is dropping one item? Like that? To me, that reads that it's going to drop 1 out of 25 items. And I think that's incorrect on my end. Okay. I think that's how it goes. Oh, there, that's how you do it. Okay. I was completely wrong. So I can right click. And then over here, I could do shift right click. Or I mean, just right click. Got it. So right click to pick up half the stack. Right click to place one of them down. Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right, we'll finish this tutorial. That one's done, and then we could do the entity transfer. So let's go through that. Play tutorial. All right, control plus left click on the stone furnace while holding coal to transfer the stack into it. All right, control left click. That will put all 50 in there. All right, take the iron ore from the quick bar and use control left click to put it into the stone furnace. Control left click. There. Control plus left click on the stone furnace with an empty cursor to take the iron plates from it. Got it. Ooh. Use the new quick entity transfer to take the coal and iron ore from the chest and insert it into the furnace. So control left click will grab all of those. Note, you can drag across all furnaces while the mouse button is held down to transfer to fast transfer. You don't need to individually click each furnace. Really? Oh, okay. You can drag across all the furnaces while the mouse button is held down to fast transfer. I don't know how to I don't understand. You can drag across all the furnaces while the mouse button is held down. You can drag across all the furnaces. You don't need to. Okay, I think. Oh, I was thinking that there was a little box that I could drag out, and then that would insert everything in there. I think what they're trying to say is that I can control left click like that. Ah, got it. Okay. Use the new quick entity transfer to take the iron plates from the furnace. So control left click. This concludes this tutorial. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to go through. That's a lot to go through. And then when hovering over a crafting slot, you could do right click to do 5 and then shift left click to craft as much as possible. Okay. We do know about the limiting chest. We do know about this. Okay. Dragging electric poles. Whoa, you can drag electric poles? If you build small electric pole by dragging, it will automatically be built at the maximum connection distance. Oh, wow, that is super nice. Okay, dragging belts underneath. Oh, so the same thing for the underground belts. Fast bending. Okay. Yes. Okay. Whoa. You can fast replace entities with splitters and vice versa. Okay. We'll have to try that a bit later. Okay. Oh, so you replace them with the belts then. Oh, so you don't have to delete them. You could just replace it with the belt. Oh, I never knew that. And that's the thing, same thing for the splitter. Okay. Wow, this is really, really good information. And that's going to help me become a lot more efficient in Factorio. But this is going to take a while for me to fully incorporate in the playthrough. But it's good that we can come back and refer to it if need be. Okay, excellent, guys. We're all set. So what is the first thing we need to do? Well, we need to get some coal, and we got to be careful of the natives over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place down a burner mining drill. Okay. So I'm going to place that kind of at the bottom of this patch so that I'm a bit further away from the biter's nest. And I'll place that down here. And then wow, there's no trees over here. There's just like a little bit. So I need to get some trees so that I can build a chest. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a couple of, actually, let's do all the chests. And we'll just place it over here, and we'll get started by placing the coal in the chest. And then we need to get this thing fired up. So I'm going to grab, well, we actually have a bunch of coal in here. So I'm going to hit Control left click to do a quick transfer. Okay. So that is going, the next step is to grab or craft up a burner mining drill, and we need some iron plates. We need some iron plates. So I'm going to right click to craft 5 of those up. And let's head over to the iron ore and then begin to craft up some of these plates, iron plates. All right, so I'm going to stick one of these stone furnaces here. And then I'm going to do a quick transfer, control left click. And then let's chip away at the ore. And let's get about 10 iron ore to get this stone furnace fired up. Okay, press E, or I could go over here and then control left click to get that in there. Let's try to familiarize myself with all of the hotkeys, and that's just going to take time, of course. All of the shortcut keys, yes, and then let's hit Alt so we can see the recipe. And there is a Alt button down here, which is super nice. Okay, so the next step is to actually get a burner mining drill. And I'm going to hit right click to craft up 5 of those. And if I hit M, we'll bring up the map. And as you can see, we have a massive biter nest over here. And one of the viewers here told me that there is a pollution mechanic. And I'm just looking to see if there are any way pollution. Okay, here is what he was probably speaking of. So I'm going to click that. Oh, wow. Okay. We got to make sure that the pollution does not reach the nest, because if it does, it's going to trigger the natives to attack my mining outpost here. Okay, so boy, oof. Let's be careful, guys. So I'm going to hit control left click, pick up 10 of those iron plates, and we're going to craft a couple of these burner mining drills. Okay, and then from here, we can do this. And then, you know, since we're using a lot of coal, let's just place it down here. And then what I can do is I can go grab this, and then I can hit control left click like that. And then to clear the cursor is to hit Q. All right, guys, we are producing iron plates. Now, this is solely for myself, but I like to speak out loud when it comes to saying what kind of controls I'm using. So control left click or shift control left click. That just helps me, I don't know, burn that mechanic into my brain, and hearing it out loud really helps me out. So that's the reason for that. Also, it also lets you guys know what I'm doing as well. And that would be pretty beneficial for new players who may be watching this playthrough. Okay, so I am actually going to right click this and delete it. And I'm going to hit 1. And what we're going to do is use these burner mining drills and feed them into each other like this. And what's happening is this burner miner drill is pushing coal into this one, which is then giving it fuel to operate. And then it pushes it back to the beginning. And it is a infinity loop. And I saw this on the home screen of Factorio, and I saw it in one of the tutorials, not specifically telling me to do it this way, but I saw them where they had both the burner mining drills feeding into each other. So yeah, I'm very mindful of screenshots, especially the home screen for Factorio. I kind of went through, or I kind of sat back and watched all of the video, and yeah, I was just picking out all the little nuances there. So yeah, again, that goes into my slow and methodical approach to learning anything. Let's learn everything early and not late. Okay, so control left click, grab those iron plates, and we can craft up a couple more of these burning mining drills. I'm gonna hit 1 for the hotkey, and we'll place down a couple here. Let's grab the stone furnace and drag, and just like that, we're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna hit Control left click, drop that coal in there, and then we need to get a bit more coal. All right, and then Control left click, grab that coal. Now, I believe there is another way to transfer the stacks. I think half stacks. So what I'm going to do is go back to the introductions, and the entity transfer. Control left click on an entity to take it from it, and then control left click while holding an item to put it into the selected entities. So I'm wondering if there's half stack transfers I can do. And I don't know if we went through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some coal. Instead of hitting control left click, I'm going to hit shift left click and see if that's going to do anything here. No. Okay, it's not transferring half the stack. If I hit control right click, okay, there it is. Control right click is to do half the stack. So I have 26, and if I do control right click, I'll do half that stack. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, excellent. So control right click to do half stack in the cursor, control left click to do the full stack from the cursor. And then I believe it's Z to do 1 stack at a time. We'll try that out. We'll test that out. So if I hit Z now, will that do anything? Okay, so trying to grab these iron plates out here. What if I do control right click? Okay. It does 2 at a time. And then I can just do control left click just to grab all those. And if I hit E for inventory, we have 63 plates. That's going to allow me to craft up these burners. I want to craft up all 7, so I'm going to do, I believe it's right click. No, right click is to do 5, and then control right click, or control left click is to do all of them. Is it shift left click? Okay, shift left click is to craft up all of them. And let's just take a look at our map, and oh my goodness, guys, I don't think we can really expand the coal any further because our pollution is super close. Oh my goodness. Oh man. All right. I think the first task is to get to some ammo and armor, and then take out that nest before we can begin scaling up at this point. So we're just going to leave that as is. We just cannot place any more of these burners. So it's going to be a very slow process here. The startup is going to be very slow. Okay, the next step is to do some copper ore. So we will replicate what we did with the iron ore. So I'll click left click and drag out. Left click and drag out. My character's in the way. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the coal, and do I remember how to do this? It's shift right click, control right click. Okay, control right click. Got it. And there we go. We have some copper ore. Let's take a look at the map. We're looking fine. Wow, I cannot believe those 2 burners create that much pollution. Also, one of the viewers said that the trees and water soak up the pollution. It's like a border. and it prevents the pollution from spreading. He also said that it turns the water from crystal clear to a murky brown sludge, you know, which is cool. I think that's cool. The pollution mechanic is super cool. So I'm going to control left click, and there we go. Let's place down some more of these burner mining drills. And it looks like we need to craft up some of these stone furnaces. So I'm going to do right click to craft up 20 of those. Then we could do left click and drag. Okay. There we are. This is going to be hard to get all these running because we are working with only 2 burner mining drills for the coal. Let's take a look at the pollution. We're looking just fine there. And control left click. Good. That gives us 58 coal. I'm going to see if I could transfer the coal by 1 stack, and I believe that's Z. Maybe not. Maybe not. It is Z. So if I hit Z, I can transfer 1 at a time. This is allowing me to fire up everything here, which is really nice. That's what we're looking for. And then we can come over here and then control left click and pick up all the iron plates. That is such a cool feature. Yes. Okay. All right. And what's the next step? Well, let's go up to the copper ore and let's grab some of those copper plates. So control left click. And I'm going to press E to bring up our inventory. And we're looking pretty good, guys. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, this is a lean startup here, guys. And control left click. Very good. Let's take the 34 coal that we have on our toolbar and place those into the stone furnaces producing the copper ingots. Oh, nope. It looks like the burner mining drill. So I'm just going to do Z. We'll do 1 stack at a time, just making sure that all of these burner mining drills are receiving coal. Very nice. You see, when you take a slow and methodical approach, everything runs smoothly, guys. It runs smoothly. Oh no, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. M. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. Don't worry, everything is under control. Everything is under control. We are monitoring the situation 24/7. All right, so I think the next step, guys, is to start with science. We need to start with science. So I'm going to craft up one of these labs. Unfortunately, the labs take power. So we need to craft up 1 offshore pump, 1 boiler, and 2 steam engines. Now, one of the viewers here, I believe Nara, said that the steam power is a 2-to-1 ratio, meaning that the boiler, you need 1 boiler for every 2 steam engines. So Nara, I appreciate that. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. And let's go left to right. Are those fishes? Can I pick them up? Whoa. I could pick those up? Oh, that's awesome. Guys, I'm going fishing. Oh my goodness. What are these fishes used for? I don't know why we need fish, but guys, we have fish. We have fish. Don't tell me what the fish are used for. My sneaking suspicion is it's for health. I can't think of any other way it would be used for. Okay, we are just clearing out the forest. And yeah, we're gonna produce some steam power, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna press E. And I'm going to transfer the boiler over to my toolbar. So we'll do a boiler. Actually, we'll do... so to clear a item from the toolbar, so let's say if I want this offshore pump to be in this slot, all I need to do is hit the scroll wheel down, and that will clear it. Okay. That took a while to figure out in the tutorials, but I did figure it out. So what I like to do is I like to, in order of operation, place those in the toolbar. So this gets placed down first, and then this second, and then this third. Okay, hit Q to clear the cursor. There we go. And so I can come here, and I can place the pump just like that. And we're going to need to craft up some of these pipes. I'm going to do some underground pipes, and then let's do right click to craft up 5 of these, and might as well just craft up all of those. And then again, I'm going to place the pipelines here, and then we can just grab the box storage and we could just place it underneath for now. All right. And we're just keeping things in order. Okay, very nice. And so one of the things in Factorio is if you drag out an item like this, you can't walk over it, which sucks. So to get around that, they've given you these pipes that go underground. So if I do this, and let's practice what we learned when it comes to dragging these out. Okay. So if we drag this out, it will go the full distance. So we're going to try this out. We're going to do left click and then drag. As you can see, it has dragged it out, which is really nice. Oh my goodness. So now we can walk around like this and not get blocked. And this is really helpful if we're being attacked and we need to run backwards. We can go right through both of these gaps here. All right, so I'm going to clear that endpoint because we're coming out with the water into the boiler. And if we zoom up here, we could press R to rotate this. You can see there are two inputs, 2 outputs, and then another output for the steam. So if you know anything about boilers, how boilers work is that you turn the water into steam. The steam then goes into the engine, which turns the cogs, producing electricity, kind of like a steam engine for a train. So that's how this mechanic works, and it works in real life too. So we're going to do that, and then to actually turn the water into steam, we need a power source, and that comes with coal. So we'll have to get coal down here to heat up the water to generate steam. All right, so we'll do that, and then we will grab the steam engine. And as you can see, there's the input for the steam because we're turning water into steam. So I'll do 1 here. All right, a 1-to-2 ratio, and then I'll do 1. Okay, we need to get this tree out of the way. And I'll do my best to zoom up so that you can see what's going on. So I'm going to grab another steam engine, and I'm going to do 1 tile gap like this. And then I'm going to grab the pipe, and I'll do that. Okay. Do I actually like that? I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so then we need to place a storage box here to store all our coal. And then we can actually go here, control left click to get the coal in the box. The next step is we need a burner inserter. So we need to go grab 3 iron plates. So let's go ahead and do that. I hope we all are learning a lot in today's episode. I certainly am. And let's head down here and do a control left click drag to grab all the plates. It's such a good feeling doing that. And since we're on the circuit, let's head up here like that. And then we'll end the circuit by going over to the burner mining drills. Okay, so let's just craft up 5 of those. And then I'm going to craft up, I don't know, 30 of these small electric poles. So we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, excellent. And let's take a look at oh my goodness, the pollution is almost there, guys. The pollution's almost there. We'll grab the coal. This might die, I don't know. But I'm up for the task, guys. I'm up for the task. We do have a pistol, and we have 10 firearm magazines. All right, so I'm going to grab the coal, and I'm going to do... Oh, man, I'm already forgetting the hotkeys. Control right-click to do half stack. Okay, good. And then I'm going to hit E and grab the burner inserter, and I'll just stick it there. And then like this. So another thing I've noticed here is the burner mining drill or the burner inserter does not need electric power. All it needs is coal. And what will happen is that the burner inserter will grab 1 coal and feed it into itself right here. And it'll give it 1 coal, which will power the burner inserter. And then it will also grab coal and feed it into the boiler. So if we were to ever run out of electric power, this thing would keep going because it runs on coal, not electric power. So that is a detail I did notice, and maybe it is wise to use the burner inserters for the boiler. Okay, guys? Excellent. And yes, now we need to press E and grab our small electric poles and place them down here. All right, and so the reason I placed a gap here with the pipeline is to place a power pole in the center there. Okay, so now we have power, and if we click on the power pole, I think we have a max power of 1.8 megawatt at our disposal. Currently, we are not using any power, but we will now because we did craft up a lab. So I'll place the lab here, and then let's grab another small electric pole, and we'll drag it out like this. And then from here, we can clear the cursor by hitting Q, and then grab the lab, and we can place it right here in the electric bounding box here, just like that. Okay, and then we will press E, and we'll head over to the intermediate products, and then we can hit right mouse button to clip to automate 5 at a time. Like that. And as you can see, it takes copper plates and iron gear wheels. It will take your iron plates, turn those into gears, and then use the copper plates, and then it will craft up the red science. Okay, so that's really nice. I don't have to actually craft the iron gear wheels. All right, so excellent. All right, I am going to hit T for research. And the first thing we want to do is grab automation, key technology for automatic mass production. And that's going to give us a assembly machine and a long-handed inserter. It's going to take 10 science. So let's do that. Start research. And is that what's going on here? I know what's going on. We don't have any science in here. If I take the 10 science, places in there. As you can see, the steam engines are powering up. With all that steam coming into the engines, it's moving all of these really cool cogs. And just take a look at the boiler. It is so cool. You can see all these moving parts. I love it. I love it. And even the pipes have a window so you can see that it's steam coming through, and then you can see water. If we were, yeah, you can see like little pumps going in here pushing the water. It's so cool. I like it. I really like the style of the graphics for Factorio. It's very gritty and dirty. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, guys, we are automating automation. And let's take a look at our map, and we're looking just fine. We are gonna now craft up some ammo or rifle ammo, and then grab or craft an assault rifle, maybe some armor, and then we can see if we can do any damage to the natives. And then that's gonna allow me to really expand our outpost here with the coal. All right, looking good. I'm going to control left click to get the rest of the coal in there. And then I'm going to control left click to get the science in there. We're still crafting another one over here. Okay. And there we go, guys. We have automation, and the next step here is to actually grab military. This is going to give me the submachine gun. So it's not an assault rifle, it's a submachine gun. So let's do that. Let's get that rolling, and that's good. And what I'm going to do, the first order of operation is to actually build one of these assembly machines. So we're going to build an assembly machine here. And then we will drag that from our inventory down to the hotbar. And then what I'm going to do is place this here. Go over to combat. And we're going to say firearm magazines. And it looks like we can craft some light armor. So it takes 40 iron plates. We'll do that. And then I'm going to grab a box. And we'll place the box here. And let's also craft up 10 inserters. We're getting 10 inserters. We'll go over here and place it on the hotbar. And then just like that, we are automating the firearm magazine. Yep. And then we could actually come out like this and place those firearm magazines into the box. Okay, guys, excellent. And we got some armor. Once I get the probably around 100 firearm magazine, we can go on the offensive and clear out that nest. We're still waiting for the machine gun technology to finish up. Yeah, this is looking really good. Indeed. Let's take a look at the map. We're fine. If we added one burner miner drill over there, that would have triggered this nest. Oh boy, okay. Excellent. Yes, I love the start of a game. I just love it. I think I love it because it's slow and you're not too pressured. I'm a little pressured with the nest, but yeah. Okay, what do we need? We need some gears. And the reason why we can't get gears is because we don't have iron plates, and it's requesting 30 iron plates. So let's go grab the prerequisite items to do that. And here we are. I don't think we actually have any iron plates in here. So let's go check it out. Okay, looks like we do have a little bit. Let's go up to the copper plates, grab those, and then let's go grab some coal. And then, guys, we can grab a submachine gun. Let's do that. It's crafting down here in the bottom left. And we'll just control left click to grab the coal. And then we'll head over to our ore outpost and place that coal in there. So I'll do Z to do, to do one at a time. Okay, excellent. That's going to give us some more iron plates. And then we do have our submachine gun down here. So I'm going to left click and drag that over the pistol and then place the pistol in that slot. So now that this is in this slot, we are equipped with the submachine gun. And it has 18 range, shooting speed 10 seconds. This is 15 range and shooting speed 4 seconds. So not too good. Not too good. And let's go take a look and see how much ammo we have, because we're going to need a lot of ammo, guys. We're going to need a lot of ammo. Who would have ever thought that the first episode is crafting ammo to kill the natives? I would have never thought. Okay, we have 41 in here. I think we should go poke the nest and see what kind of damage we can do. We got to be very careful. With the tutorials, that has prepared me, and I have a little experience under my belt. And let's go take a look. We do see they have 4 worms. 5? That's crazy, man. 5 worms. Oh my goodness. So we're just going to try to trigger these guys to come out. And then we're going to hit spacebar, and we're just going to start shooting them all. Okay, taking some damage, no problem. All right, guys, let the war begin. Let the war begin. It has already started. Guys, I don't know if I can take out this nest. So, do we have a little range over here? Oh, those things have a lot of range. Okay, I don't think he can get me from here. Okay, looking good. We're gonna try to take out that first nest. Okay, first nest down. All right, let's back up. Ian, can I eat the fish? Middle click to clear. Left click to consume. Ah, okay, that's how... Oh, no way. So if I get damage, I can just heal myself. We're gonna try to take out this worm. One worm down, guys. Let's heal. Okay, we're healed. Let's get in there. Let's try to take out the nest. Oh my goodness, I'm learning on the fly. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Gonna give me some fish, heal me up. Okay, let's get some more ammo, guys. Let's get some more ammo. I'm pretty confident we could take this nest out now that we have the fish. I'm so glad I discovered the fish. Otherwise, it would have been impossible to clear the nest. Let's craft up some of the firearm magazine since we do have the iron plates. And I'm gonna make my circuit over here to the iron plates because I want to use those for the magazines. So we can craft up another 78. And typically I wouldn't do this, but since we're in a really desperate place, we have to do it. And then we'll come here. How many do we have in there? 39. So I'll grab 39 of those. And all of a sudden, we have a bunch of ammo. And we can come here and clear it out. We only have 19 fish. So we're going to try to take the nest out first. Wow. Okay, I'm in range of the first nest. This is really good. This is really good. Just take a look at my ammo because I don't want to make the same mistake twice. Okay, one nest almost down. Okay, that's a nest down. Let's go and grab this nest if we can. Okay, yes, so we can grab this nest. Very nice. Now it's only producing 2 natives. How are we looking on ammo? 100 ammo. Oh, okay. Magazines, as they call it. Okay, good. Okay, let's try to take out a worm. Okay, worm down, and then let's heal me up here. Okay, there we go. Heal myself up, and let's try, to take the nest out from this distance. And it appears that we are out of the way. Oh, it's a small worm. Ooh, they're called small worms. Okay, and yeah, if we step on the acid, we do get hurt. So I'm oh, we got the last nest. Okay, let's take out the small worms. And constantly repositioning after they shoot at us. Okay, reposition. Oh, I got their mechanics down. Oh, we did it, guys. I cleared out my first nest, and that was a really hard nest. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. How many natives do you think I killed? A lot, guys. All right, guys, I think that is a good place to end today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in the first episode of Factorio. I appreciate all of your comments. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button. That really helps my YouTube channel out, and I get a lot more exposure if you do that. If you want to keep up to date with the future episodes I release, you could do that by subscribing, and that helps my channel out quite a bit. And if you would like to interact with our community here, there's a link in the description for Discord. So with that said, guys, you have a wonderful day there, and we'll see you in episode number 2.